terrific college baseball game, really. Pretty well played on both by both teams, and I'm just really proud of our guys. In the fourth inning and the seventh inning, we capitalized on 2-out RBIs. And when you're playing good opponents, certainly like Georgia Tech is, and to really be a championship ball club, that's what you have to do, is get clutch hits with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. And 3 of our 4 runs came that way. Obviously, Pappy's was a big one there. Nathan Kirby, didn't have his best stuff certainly tonight, but I thought he battled and kept us in the ball game. Didn't let it get out of hand. Georgia Tech's got a really good aggressive offensive team, and Austin Young came in and I thought was terrific. He held the game right there for us at a pivotal time, and allowed us to take the lead. And Whit and Nick did their thing. So really a great team win in all facets of the game, and found a way.
We really haven't had a lot of these type of wins. Like last year, a bunch of comeback wins. This year, not so much. If that's a good thing or bad thing, but is it good to get one? And I think you back it up. You did against Florida State, your last ACC series on Friday night too. Is that good? Confidence going to.
Oh, sure. You want a feeling a team does that. You feel like you can come from behind in the late innings and win a ball game, and certainly it helps to be at home. But you're not always going to be going into the 7th, 8th inning leading the game. And our guys proved to each other tonight that they can find a way to get it done. So I think that was key for us. We played a lot of 1-run games. We played a lot of 2-run games this year, and our guys are used to it. There's not panic, and they continue to do the job.
What does it mean for the bull? What could it mean for the bullpen if Austin Young can pitch well for you? Because you've had Nick and Whit kind of the whole year.
Yeah, well, I think Austin certainly tonight, and I really feel like the last 2 or 3 weeks he's been back to the form that he was last year before he got hurt at the end of the year and didn't pitch much. So I think it's a big key. He's been in a lot of big ball games for us. That's the role that he pitched in tonight. It was the role that he pitched in last year, and he's terrific at it. And it gives us another option. Otherwise we may have had to go into Whit extended, and now you have everybody available for tomorrow. So certainly Connor Jones, is somebody who we have a lot of confidence in. Whit, Nick, now AY. So any more that we can get, the better, especially coming down crunch time.
Rosenberger still.
Rosenberger threw in our scrimmage on Thursday, and I thought he looked really good. So he may be available this weekend, and the situation presents itself.
Win number 500 is pretty fresh in your mind. Do you remember win number 1?
Oh, I absolutely remember win number 1, but it was down at North Carolina A&T. It's listen. It's what 500 wins means is great players, that are coachable, number 1, and loyal assistant coaches. Those wins have more to do with those people, our assistant coaches and our players that have played here the last 11 years than anything. And I'm proud of that, and proud of what we've been able to do, with the continuity of our coaching staff, and, bringing in quality players that want to play the game the right way and want to win championships.
Of those 500 wins, how many think came in this variety? I'm sure there's a lot.
Quite a few. I mean, there's been a lot of them, and I think that I feel proud that that's been I feel one of the trademarks of our program, that our guys fight and find a way, and they don't give up, and they execute late, and obviously we're good on the mound late in the game, and have been for quite some time.
Talking about that, Nick may have struggled locating his fastball in the 9th inning, but adjusted really well. The slider was getting a lot of strikes, either check swings or just called strikes. Do you like to see him be able to adjust like that when he doesn't maybe have his best stuff?
Well, I think it's important to go through what he went through last night, because so many of his outings have been so dominant. 1, 2, 3 ninth innings and a lot of strikeouts. So, you know, he didn't have his best stuff tonight. Why? You know, I mean, he's, you know, hasn't pitched in almost 2 weeks, and he just didn't look sharp. But he had to scramble and find a way still to get outs, and he went to that slider. You know, typically he throws a lot more fastballs, but you know, he found a way and did the job for his team.
Downs, taking him out of the lineup today, you put him back in defensively, I guess, in the ninth. Still trying to find a way to get it going, or we kind of just said, all right, Joe, you're
Well,
gonna
I'll
fix
say
it.
2 things about Downsy. You know, I just made the decision to, you know, give him a night off. It was coach's decision, you know, to do it, and you know, he's battling, and you know, Brandon, what people don't know is Brandon's had a pretty significant, you know, wrist issue all year that he's battled through for his team, and you know, I just felt that, you know, he needed to sit, you know, and watch the game a little bit, and you know, he'll get back in there, and I think Brandon Downs is going to be a key component for the remainder of our season.
Quick turnaround, obviously, with the change in the game time. You
Yeah.
get the guys out of here as soon as you can.
Yeah, I mean, they'll eat, and I told them to get off their feet tonight, get home, get some rest, because our BP is at 9:50 tomorrow. We got to be here at 8:50, but you know, they're young. They'll be ready to go. It's more the coaches that need their sleep than they do. I mean, they've been in this mode for, quite frankly, for the last 10 days of final exams with lack of sleep. So one more night is probably not going to hurt them.